Hello guys, my name is Dark2, and today we are here talking about Fortnite and why it's dying. And I know it's true and some people cannot come to the realization, but Fortnite is dying. Some people can take it very well, but others really can't. Just like some people.
Hey mods, from now on, we full-blown ban anyone that says that Fortnite is dead. I don't even know little kids spreading toxicity because they think it's the cool thing.
Yeah, people are going that far because they cannot handle that Fortnite is dying. But I am going to be giving you my reasons why Fortnite is dying. So this is just going to be basically based on how I think and what I feel about and how Fortnite is dying. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for future content. But now let's get into the reason why. First reason why is Blackout or Call of Duty 4. Well, the reason why I think that people will jump on to playing Call of Duty 4 is because Call of Duty 4 is going to become a trend. Call of Duty 4 will probably end up #1 trending on YouTube or either in games in general, because we have all seen the trailer for Call of Duty 4 and it looks amazing. So I think that people will actually jump on the Call of Duty 4 trend and start making many videos about Call of Duty 4 instead of Fortnite. And we also have to think about that Call of Duty 4 is also going to have a new mode in it, which is called Blackout, or as a Battle Royale mode, which people will actually jump onto this too, because this will actually remind them of Fortnite, but a better version of the Battle Royale mode. Mainly because Call of Duty and Fortnite are very different games. Well, Call of Duty has a lot better graphic designs, maps, and better graphics than Fortnite will ever have. Also, Fortnite looks like a cartoonish game that was made by a couple of 40-year-old virgins that are in their basements. But still, Fortnite is actually a good game, but now compared to Call of Duty, it is nowhere near on that level. Plus, Call of Duty actually looks like a real game. It actually looks like a real soldier is going into battle, instead of Fortnite with its cartoonish designs and lack of maturity to other players that like to play first-person shooter games. Not to even mention that Call of Duty 4 is going to have zombie mode, which everyone is going to end up playing zombie mode, because that's what every Call of Duty game has, zombie mode, and that's what most people like to play and like to post on YouTube. They like to post zombie mode and showing off how good they are. Instead of with Fortnite, Fortnite tried doing this mode, but it really did not turn out that well. It actually was horrible. So basically my opinion for that is that Fortnite would never ever be comparable to Call of Duty 4 with its amazing graphics, maps, and better art style, so which Fortnite cannot even touch with its new design. Even if they were put new designs and more maps, it will still not be comparable to Call of Duty, because there are more Call of Duty fans than there are of Fortnite. Not to even mention that this will mean that FaZe will end up coming back and playing Call of Duty, so which means more of FaZe members' fans will end up watching other Call of Duty content instead of Fortnite. And now let's jump into another game that will kill Fortnite. Another new game that is coming out in October is also World War III. World War III is basically another version of Call of Duty or Battlefield, but still has amazing graphics than Fortnite will have. And also will have more maps than Fortnite will. But still, we still really do not have enough information on World War III, but looking at what we have so far, we can tell that World War III will be an amazing game, following the same gameplay style as Call of Duty except for having the Battle Royale mode, but it will still play as a normal Call of Duty game, or it can probably even have stuff like in Modern Warfare. But still, we still do not have enough information, so this is only my opinion of what I think should be inside the game. But again, looking at the graphics, we can see that it still has a lot better graphics than Fortnite does. Still, again, Fortnite following the same cartoonish look, while World War III is similar art styles to Call of Duty, so this can actually, both of these games could actually knock out Fortnite for good, or even make Fortnite irrelevant. And with both games that are coming out with Call of Duty 4 and World War 3, this will actually be just like the Game Wars of Xbox and PS4, but this time it would just be with games. It would just be with Call of Duty 4 versus World War 3, because these are both entirely different games, different from each other. So these two games will have to end up battling out to see which game will end up being on top, in which Fortnite will try to come in, and I know that Fortnite and Epic Games will try to make some new updates to Fortnite, but in reality, it will not save Fortnite at all. At this point so far, with all these new games that are coming out, Fortnite will end up becoming irrelevant, just like most games. And there's still a whole bunch of new games that are still coming out that can possibly ruin Fortnite. I know that there's a new Walking Dead, there's a new Skyrim that's coming out, a new Hitman, a whole bunch of new games that can end up making Fortnite irrelevant, and end up making the YouTubers that actually play Fortnite for views will end up being irrelevant, or they'll end up have to be moving on to a different game, just like of Call of Duty 4 or World War 3. And I'm even sure that Ninja will not keep on playing Fortnite for the rest of his life. He'll probably end up moving to Call of Duty 4 just because the Battle Royale mode, and also his fans will also end up moving to Call of Duty 4 and watching that, which could easily boost up the publicity of Call of Duty 4 and pushing Fortnite away from pushing it even more from being irrelevant. The only reason I could see Fortnite surviving this massive attacks from all these games is only a couple things. One, what Fortnite needs to do is add more maps as soon as possible. And I'm not talking about expanding the ground for that one map. I'm talking about adding more maps. Like, they can add an ice map, or they can add a desert map, they can add a swamp map, a town map, just like Nuketown from Call of Duty, or they can add similar maps from different or multiples of first-person shooter games. But they will need to do this as soon as possible before these games come out, or even during when these games come out, so these same Fortnite game players on YouTube will continue playing Fortnite instead of playing Call of Duty 4 and giving it more publicity. But Fortnite will not end up doing this, because since Call of Duty 4 is coming out at October 13th, and World War 3 I think comes out at October 23rd. So these are just around the corner during this month. If Fortnite is able to post new maps on Fortnite, they have to do this as soon as they really can. Come on, Epic Games, post more maps. I'm tired of playing at the same freaking old map. So basically, that is going to wrap it up this video for now. But you guys, if you guys enjoyed this content that I have made, make sure to you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to see more videos kind of like this in the future, make sure to tell me that in the comments section below. And tell me what type of games do you want me to talk about. And remember, I also do game gameplay, game reviews, and reviews of games. Make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.